got a couple of customers, one or two people that I will mention it to, and that's the key book.
But I can't just let Mile High Comics disappear because I want to hold on to a really spiffy colored piece of paper. That's dumb. I'm not dumb. I didn't survive for 41 years in this business by being dumb. All right.
Cool deal, kid.
All right. Woo, woo, woo. The two guys that are flying out on Wednesday are going to be carrying out my books. Aside from Bill being sometimes a little clumsy and almost killing William, I trust these guys totally with my $1 million in comics.
San Diego's biggest convention is only days away, which means downtown is bracing for stormtroopers, wizards, and all things Comic-Con.
You be safe in San Diego?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Your childhood's over.
It's never over.
It's the one piece. That's what one line is not boring.
We're making costumes for Comic-Con!
Comic-Con started in 1970 and only about 145 in attendance. Now the annual event has sold out since 2008, bringing in over 125,000 people.
We started coming because of the blockbusters, the things they present here before the premieres.
Comic books, and so that's why we came here, to see the artists, the writers.
I'm looking forward to all the panels about the upcoming games like Gears of War and Halo and stuff like that.
Danny Elfman panel. So we wanted to honor Danny Elfman and Tim Burton with our Alice costume.
This year I'm just trying to really push my graphic novel that I wrote.
I'm really excited about the Captain America panel.
It's called Kidnapping Kevin Smith.
Robert Kirkman's Walking Dead.
Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I have to say Phineas and Ferb.
Role-playing games, Doctor Who.
Fantasy books.
Anime.
Sergio Aragonés.
The Quantum Leap retrospective.
Prototypes for new KISS merchandise that's not out on the market yet.
I'm practically vibrating right now. I feel like I'm the Flash and I can just move through solid objects. I'm vibrating so hard.
Exhibitors, enter through door D.
As nicely and calmly as possible, you're going to follow this gentleman right here. I'll take you to line up inside.
We want to be the first. That's the whole goal, to be the first ones to get down there.
It keeps you going to know that you're going to get a bunch of cool stuff in there.
How appropriate is it that you're going to be the first one at the show to see this book?
Wait, let me put my sunglasses on.
You ready?
Oh my gosh, Paige. Oh, look how tight these are. This is better than 9-0.
If this doesn't give him a hard on, I don't know. I mean, he's not in common.
That's great. Nice. That looks beautiful.
All right, I've got our registration form, our judges form, our technical form,
I don't know where my bag
and our
is.
Master of Ceremonies form.
Is it in there? Okay.
And our music.
Yay!
How's it going, Holly?
I'm good, how are you?
So far, looks like we're going to have a show.
So I've got everything here.
Let me see your forms, please. Music starts, and then lights come up. When you say moody, what sort of moodiness are you talking about?
Well, we're mostly front center, and we're spotted, right?
Yeah, we definitely want the spotlights.
Did you write that down?
Yeah.
We wanted to be earlier in the show if we can, if it's
Just
possible.
because Tank's costume is
so heavy and cumbersome and ridiculous.
Let's see. I can put you in number 7.
7 would be great. Okay, here's the rehearsal times, you guys.
The meaning of masquerade is to portray someone you're not, to take on a different identity. It's not just a fashion show, it's a masquerade. The character is what counts, the drama. So, this is the wrong way to use a stage. now the correct way. Well, okay.
When I was a kid, I was so in love with Star Wars, all I wanted to do was dress up like Han Solo or Darth Vader. And that love has never gone away.
So he's like, all right. He goes, I'll do it. So he did like a 2 days.
There's something about watching a movie experience and wanting to be part of it and making it your own experience.
Biker Scouts, we're going to put you in front of the TKs here.
You're stepping on your cape.
Is it a hair flag?
Cosplay is costume play. People dress up as their favorite character from TV shows or movies characters.
Cosplay is a fusion of all my hobbies like anime, art, video games, fashion, makeup, so cosplay is the whole deal.
I know I will probably never be famous. I know I'll probably never have that six-pack body type of deal. But it just feels awesome to know that even if I'm not famous, you know, people want to acknowledge me.
These things we love just become so much bigger and more real. This is just another dimension of our love for this world.
It's about transcendence, it's about becoming, it's about transforming into something beyond what you do day to day in your normal routine.
We all need an escape. We all need a place to go where we can live in a fantasy world where we don't have to be grounded by the realities of our particular lives. Delving into a world that's created for us with new faces, new characters, new places to embark, new journeys, new adventures. That's the magic here at Comic-Con.
1, 2, 3.
And once you've gotten a taste of that magic, you don't want to let it go.
Buckets off, everybody. Okay, we're good. Big smiles. Stormtroopers, you're not smiling.
When people approach me to show me their work trying to break into the industry, I can smell the guys who are really passionate about it and the guys that are just, this month I want to be a comic book artist.
I'm doing portfolio review. Do I sign up here?
Sign up in the portfolio review area. Sign.
When somebody sends me a portfolio now, I open it up. All I care about is one thing. Is the work good?
You don't mind if I show you a little something here? I just want to see if I got a shot.
The thing about people that come to Comic-Con to try and break into comics is that a good 80% of them just aren't that great.
I was that kid trying to break in. I mean, I came down to all these conventions, and I peddled my wares. I'd follow editors into bathrooms, literally, to show them my portfolio.
Well, I got my start in comics by bothering Neil Adams' family. And he would tell me that the cause was hopeless, that I was terrible, and to go back to Vermont and pump gas.
Wanting it bad enough is not necessarily good enough.
I think your inks wash out your detail a little bit.
You gotta move your camera around a little bit more, right? The camera's pretty static.
Big thing is storytelling. Don't do big splash pages just for the sake of doing big splash pages. Anyone at Marvel and DC will tell you, if you don't have storytelling, they're not going to hire you.
Sometimes I just want to kind of give them the advice of, you know, if it's not working, just, you know, move on. You know, you could be the best lawyer the world has ever seen, or you could create a business that could become the next McDonald's, or there's got to be something out there for you to do.
Rejection never feels good. Total rejection would be the worst. But a wise man listens to the advice of his peers.
I'm probably going to use that. Hope you don't mind.
Okay, I don't mind.
Thanks.
Cool. Hey guys.
How you doing?
I'm good. Do you guys? I'm doing a portfolio reviews and stuff this year. Do you guys? I know it's unsolicited stuff's annoying, but do you guys take submissions and things for portfolio reviews and stuff?
He's the man to talk to right here.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's your name?
I'm Skip.
So what do you want to do?
I really want to illustrate comics, honestly. These here, I did 5 sequential pages. I focused more previously on single-page illustration, and I feel like I can do a lot of different things style-wise.
Do you have any other examples of your style?
Well, not. I focused.
Because I'm going to be really honest with you. I mean, this is a nice drawing right here, right? But I come in here and you're trying to do this with Star Trek, and you're trying to do this with Superman, and it's like, this just isn't working for you. Because, I mean, these aren't horrible, but I don't feel like this is you.
Really?
You know, so that when what's your name again? Skip?
I'm Skip, yeah.
So, yeah. So when I look at the work, I go, Skip did that.
Yeah. Can I just leave this so
Yeah,
that next year
absolutely.
when you
Sure.
see the new one, it'll
Yeah.
It's really nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a guy that says I have the ability to do it. I have the talent. I just need to find a voice. If I just pour out my sort of like nervous energy out into a page, I feel like, and just let it go the way that I know how to do it, I think I can totally do this. I don't know why it took somebody else to tell me that. Well, that's good news.
Even though they have comic in the name of the event, very little of the convention anymore is actually comics. We can't use the loading docks anymore because frickin' Lucasfilms owns the loading docks. You know, that kind of pisses you off. It really does, because it's our house.
Are you ready? The excitement continues right here in the Marvel booth. Captain America himself, Mr. Chris Evans.
Comic-Con, for a long time, has not been just a Comic-Con. It's been a pop culture con, which means that any entertainment property that has a passionate following now belongs at Comic-Con.
Please welcome Will Ferrell.
I didn't expect this many people. I have about 6 donuts.
You have literally the entire fan base for your movie or TV show here in one concentrated place. So it's basically the world's largest focus group.
Does anybody want to talk about Captain America? Want to see what we shot last week?
The studios have realized that this is a place to get grassroots awareness.
And the man with the ring, Ryan Reynolds.
Give a warm welcome to Angelina Jolie, Jeff Bridges, Harrison Ford.
Now it's crazy. You get Academy Award winners to come up and kiss the ring, man. They feel like this is where the audience is.
They're using Comic-Con now as like a little test market. So all the bean counters out there are like, 95% clappage.
It's amazing the power this place has to sway huge companies.
The whole world started going, oh, you know what? These are the people who buy the tickets. These are the people who buy the toy, and then they buy another one so they don't have to open it. These are the people who want we must mine this extraordinary love because inside of it there might be money. So let's dig into this love and get the money out.
Mike thinks, or at least he said, that he had a nibble on the Red Raven. I am highly dubious that that actually is true. But on the other hand, Mike has brokered some big books in his day, so if he can do something, he can do something. If Nicolas Cage got his brain back on again and stopped pissing his money away, then maybe he'd be interested. But he sold his entire collection a few years back when the lady that he was hanging out with told him to grow up, like as if he ever could.
Bad idea.
When a woman tells you to grow up, that's God's way of telling you to get a new woman.
Right?
Yeah. Especially if she says get rid of your comics. Just a load of crap. There's 3 billion women on the planet, not a lot of great comics, so it's an easy choice.
You know, I've often thought, how can you not love comics? Because everybody loves a story. Well, comics are stories, but you also see what's happening.
I don't remember the first movie I watched. I don't remember the first novel I read. I don't remember the first CD I listened to, but I could tell you almost to the day of the week, like the first time I read a comic